Welcome guys to my first actual PC building video. Well, this is actually a prequel to show what I'm planning to do. So you see on my big desk you can see all the possible PC parts, and this is going to be a specific build. It's going to be built for Windows XP, that's right. A very old Windows operating system. Now would you ask, what the hell are you wanted for? Well, the answer is simple. It's this. I love this game to death. I refuse to upgrade to Flight Simulator X, and I do know that Microsoft is finally, after almost 2 bloody decades, planning to release a new one next year for both Windows probably and Xbox. But until then, I still need to have something to keep me entertained, and this is it. And the thing is, Flight Simulator 2004 only works best on Windows XP, especially when it comes to expansion packs, which I have a lot of. They only function properly on Windows XP. Anything higher and it's glitch galore. So how I'm planning to build this. This is the original Windows XP rig that I have. Well, it's a Dell Optiplex 755. As you can see, I did my utmost best to make it look more presentable. Well, from this side it does, but still it's an old office tower. It's not really presentable at all. It's outdated, it's cranky, it's simply not something that I want to show off. So that's why many components from inside of this one are going to be stripped, and it's going to be placed in this new motherboard. So this is an Intel board. This one is, actually I will tell you later. Actually I will make a text appear somewhere or something like that. So this Intel board, it supports socket 775, and currently it came originally with a Q6600, which for Windows XP is actually quite a decent CPU. But the thing is, in this one I have a Q9550, which is a hell of a lot better, and that one is going to be taken out of there and placed on that motherboard. Then I'm going to populate 2 of the RAM slots, because Windows XP 32 bits only supports 4 gigs at the max, I think. 4 or 3, one of those 2. And when it comes to new case, this is going to be it. I'm also going to post the name of it, because currently I don't remember the name, but it's a cube case. And it took me a while to find one that I was really looking for, because I wanted one that supports micro ITX. Many current cube cases only support mini ITX, which is much smaller, and that has an acrylic window and also has a place for an optical drive. Now, those cases are not exactly easy to come by, and I was lucky that this Dutch brand actually has one. So it was actually reasonably priced, around 40 euros. So I was happy to get hold of it. So some other parts that are going to come out of there and in there. Hang on. As you can see, right there I have a quite nice Radeon card actually. It's a 1 gig DDR5. I think it's 7730 or 7740, something like that. But it's quite a good card, especially for all the Windows XP games that are possible to play. This will do the job. But at first I'm going to use this one. But then I'm planning to upgrade it, because I have a spare one, to this absolute beast. This is a GTX 580 PNI. This is 1.5 gigabytes DDR5, and we'll see. The thing is, why I don't want to install it right now is because I don't have sleeve, green sleeved power connectors, and this case is going to be all about show. So what's next do we have here? We have a semi-modular OCZ power supply, 600 watts. I think it's decent, especially for what I'm planning to throw at it. And then we have one exhaust and one intake fan, both from Fractal Design. It's their Prisma series. This is the SL12. This computer is gonna have a green theme, by the way, because green is the color of Windows XP. Here are the motherboard cables. One is a CPU cable. It's a 4 pin, and the other one is 24 pin motherboard cable. They're both sleeved, so as you can see right here, this is how it looks. They all have cable combs and everything, so it's supposed to look clean as possible. And then I have a few SATA sleeved cables, also in green, to finish it off. So the things that are going to be taken out of here is CPUs underneath. That's going to be taken out. The RAM sticks are going to be taken out. The Sapphire card is going to be taken out, Radeon Sapphire. And of course the hard drive, which is a fairly new Seagate Barracuda one. I think it's 500 gigabytes or 400 gigabytes, one of those things. But yeah, this one is going to be the main drive. I'm not going to be putting any SSD on it because I really don't have any need to do that. Because Windows XP is not going to be a serious work machine. It's going to be mainly used for Windows XP era games and mainly Flight Simulator. And the last thing, of course, is the optical drive, which this one is LG. It's a DVD writer. Nothing special about it. It's just I need an optical drive, and I like optical drives. So yeah, this is, oh well, one last thing actually. This Intel fan, the CPU cooling fan, is of course going to be replaced because I don't like it. It looks way too stock, way too simple, and there's going to be much better be placed on top of it. It's the Coolmaster Master Air G100M. There's an RGB color and everything, which I will be setting to solid green to match everything else in the build. Well, this is the first video, and I will post the finished result after I finish building it. Thank you for watching.